Hello again, guys. Alright, I just took a bath. I'm just waiting for people. Let's wait. Hello. Hello, guys. Alright, I know I constantly keep going live, but I just wanted to go live because, of course, I don't know if you guys been on TikTok or Instagram looking at people's stories, but of course, the hashtag Black Lives Matter is spreading like wildfire, and I'm here for it. So, um, yeah, so like I said, I'm holding off from my videos for a while because, yeah, I earlier was very upset on TikTok because all I've been seeing was video clips of innocent black lives being taken by police officers. It was very, very, it was very, very sad looking at that, and I just couldn't look at it anymore for a while. But I did install it again. But yeah. Are you in a good mood to talk about LPS now? Not at the moment, because like everybody's spreading awareness, and I think we should too. However, maybe like maybe another day, because right now I just want to spread awareness of course, my people. However, I am feeling a little bit better because here's the thing. I just want to talk about they were stealing happiness suburbs. Oof. Hi, Echo. Okay. So, obviously the riots are happening. There's a live look at the news. And the thing is, it's crazy. Apparently, police officers started attacking peaceful protesters by gaslighting them and beating them with their batons. I think that's what they're called. Yeah. Now, today's Sunday, and every Sunday, my family, we watch a live stream of the church that we go to. And obviously, of course, they talked about what's going on in the world. I don't know if you guys are believers in God. If you are, listen. And of course, for those who aren't, just at least maybe get this for maybe some inspiration, whether if you believe in God or not. So basically, there was a line in the Bible. I'm not good at memorizing, but to summarize it the best I can, how long, God? How long, God, must this go on? This violence? How long that we cry to you? Something like that. In other means, it's like, how long do we, in other terms, for those who don't really believe in God, I'm gonna just say like this. How long do we have to put up with this? How long? How much longer? When will it end? When will this stuff end? When will this violence end? When will this hatred end? When will it end, we ask. So, to everyone who believes in God, of course, whether you believe in God or not, God is working. It may not happen. It may not be over today. It may not be over tomorrow, but God is working and will help because God is God. And to anyone who is, of course, not a Christian like I am, it will get better. Whether you believe it or not, it will get better. I hope keep spreading awareness. Do what you can. So, yeah. I was on TikTok today, and I scrolled through my For You page. There was a police officer talking about how they train when arresting. And he did say that when somebody is down, I'm just going to use around the pet shop. I have my pet shops all over the place. When someone is down and it's really hard to breathe, and I'm pretty sure if you put more pressure on it, it's going to be even harder to breathe. It's hard to get oxygen. A friend of mine and I were talking about it earlier. He said you can't get pressure from the back of your neck. Still, you don't lay down. If you lay down right now on your stomach, isn't it kind of hard? And put your hands behind your back while doing it. Isn't it hard to breathe? I think about getting more pressure on you. Not only is it crushing your, not only is he crushing his tubes, but it's hard to breathe anyway because you're on the ground. And you're laying on your lungs. Your body weight's on your lungs. And if somebody, gets down on you, no matter where, any place where you can breathe, it's still gonna be hard to breathe. George Floyd had pressure on him. How long the upper stand is? According to the news, he's been on there for like 8 to 9 minutes. So, yeah. Hi, Sketchy Draw. Welcome. So, like I said, guys, I know you guys normally like my fun live streams where I'm definitely happy and having fun being goofy. But in a time like this and matters at this moment, I don't really want to talk about LPS. I want to talk about series. I just want to talk about what's really going on, what matters at the moment. Which is why I advise, not even advise, I want you to do this. Please. To spread awareness, put hashtag Black Lives Matter. Make a video talking about it, or just make a video that just says Black Lives Matter, put George Floyd's face, and yeah. The only thing that I don't agree on is these riots. It's not the riot. These riots should not be happening, and I understand people are angry and scared because we're scared we're scared. We can't. It's like we're at this point where it's gotten so bad that we can't even rely on the police. Now, keep in mind that I know not all cops are bad. I am getting sick of seeing that hashtag ACAB. For those who don't know what that means, it means all cops are bad, and I don't support that. Wanna know why? Because not all cops are bad. There are good cops. I saw a video of a Caucasian cop who is hashtag Black Lives Matter, and he said it's not right. He said it's not right for him to die. And he said that most cops are saying they were not trained to do that. Yeah. I meant to say, if you lay on your stomach for a long time after you ate, that hurts. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Ori, and like that, I'm not giving shoutouts, I'm not doing anything, I'm just talking about what matters most, so I'm sorry, I'm not giving shoutouts, I'm just talking about this serious subtopic because, like I said, I'm going live constantly these days, and talking about really what matters most. It's, like I said, it's gonna be like this for a while, but like I said, one of these days, I just hope that things will get better. Because right now, We need to be spreading awareness, and because this world's fucked, it's sick. Hello, hey everybody who just joined. Hi. But like I said, guys, seriously, just put the hashtag Black Lives Matter, please. Please pray on your knees. Just spread some type of awareness, because I don't. Here's the thing. I don't agree with these riots. I don't. I personally, it's not. It's not right. It's ridiculous. I know that people. On one hand, people are angry, but on the other hand, there's also innocent lives that are being taken away from, and on another hand, it's like, police. Apparently, from what I've heard, police officers are the ones that kind of started it, because apparently, from at least because I'm saying this from another source I've heard, but anyway, apparently police have been gaslighting, beating black and white protesters. I don't know about white, but black protesters, peaceful protesters. I'll just say that. Like, police officers have been attacking peaceful protesters. Like, all they were doing was marching in the streets, and next thing you know, police officers beating them up, throwing stuff at them, police cars running them over. Like, it's crazy. And some ignorant people are just saying, no, now look what's gonna happen. But then watch how they're not gonna come to help now. I hear people shout. I see some ignorant people saying, "What about white lives?" I had a talk with a man about that, because he said that, but I had to talk about him and I talked about it, because I heard from his side, I heard from my side, because this is what I'm saying. Like, instead of, here's the thing though, since everybody is was pretty much at war with each other, two races at war with each other, it shouldn't be like that, because it's like I said, like I constantly keep saying, yes, all lives matter, but Black lives matter too. We get mistreated. We get, we're not only are we getting partly harassed by the police, we get stared at when we go in stores. Some workers question our race because of the stereotype that all black people steal, all black people are thugs. And black women can't get jobs because of our fucking hair. We would have to straighten it to get a job. And I'm scared that if I get braids again, I would have to buy a wig so I can be qualified to have a job, because it's professional looking. Little innocent kids get kicked out of school for their hair because it's too distracting. It's tiring. It's tiring, and Black lives being taken away. It's ridiculous. To anyone who says all lives matter, we hear you. But right now, we're trying to put a situation on a certain race. Hashtag Black Lives Matter. We're not saying only Black Lives Matter. Of course, all lives matter. But Black Lives Matter too. I will say that over and over and over and over until the day I die. No one can change my mind about that. No one. No one ever. Hi. We do need to come. Exactly. We need to come in peace. Like all we've been asking for the past billions of years. You guys ask for equality. Like, what is so bad about this skin color? Is it because we're different? We all breathe the same air. We all bleed the same color blood. The only difference is just a color of skin. Wouldn't the world be boring if everybody was the same? It would be extremely boring if everyone was the same. I had saw my first protest today over in Noonan, where I live, and we were passing by and saw people holding signs. I hope those people are careful out there. I also feel bad for I also feel bad for the innocent lives that are also being taken away during these riots. Because here's the thing, like I said, people's lives are at stake. Black lives are at stake. We are scared. We are tired. We didn't do anything wrong. From the beginning of time, we were taken away to this country. Sold on ships. If you guys don't know, if you guys aren't educated on slavery, if your school doesn't teach that, my ancestors were sold. They had auctions on black people. Mothers of black children, their children were taken away from them and probably killed. We were whipped, we were hung, lynched. It's a scary thought. I remember I was watching a scary movie. And I was excited because it was my first scary movie. And I don't know which movie, I'm not going to tell you what movie it was, I barely remember, but I watched a scary movie and I wasn't afraid after that. But then I go tell my dad, and he said, nice. Do you want to know another scary movie? And on the TV was the movie 12 Years of Slavery. And this thing, I can't even. I can't watch anything that has to deal with slavery because, of course, I've watched many movies in school about slavery. And just 12 years of slavery, well, of course, here's the thing. Slavery is true. Slavery has been around from the beginning of time. Was it abolished? Yes. But it's just scary, man. It's a nightmare that we will forever remember. We will never forget. Let me read some of these comments. Hi, my LPS Films, talking about the world, hashtag Black Lives Matter. Hello, Jessica. We need Martin Luther King up, and we do. People need to see what we actually have in the world. It's crazy. People's lives matter. All fair lives matter. All of our lives matter, yes. What's happening now? Same thing I've been talking about for the past 3 days. Or 2, actually, days. Same thing since yesterday, actually. But anyway. Yeah. Also, while I'm here, before I forget, guys, I'm just gonna also talk on some other issues that Black people go through. So I did say that I was going to talk about cultural appropriation, and I'm also going to talk about the N-word. I'm going to start with the N-word first, because I always forget that. So, hold on. Quinn's Pet Jobs. She's had a lot of comments, so I'm scrolling all the way up so I can read what she's saying as a Black LPS tuber and Black person herself. As a Black person, I know we had too much discrimination. Why? What have we ever done wrong? We've worked for you. We've been slaves for you. We haven't done anything wrong to you, but you want to hurt. I am so tired Why was it never? Why was it never necessary to hurt us? We can't go outside. We can't pull out our wallet. We can't have a bag of Skittles in our hand. Exactly. It's ridiculous. Preach, Quinn. Anyway, let me get on with this damn N word, guys. This is what drives me fucking crazy. So, for those who don't know the N word was used in slavery because the white man would use that on slaves, calling them, which is basically making them feel worthless and oppressed. And of course, once slavery was abolished, where we lived in segregation in the 1960s, white people would call us the N word. I don't like saying it. I just don't like saying it. I can never say it. I hate the fact that people still use the N word in songs. Most of it is. I'm gonna get on that in a few minutes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Shut the fuck up, monkey. Mm-mm. Anyway, like I said, the N word is like it's oppressive. It's a word that oppresses us black people, and no one should personally no one should say it. I know there's the debate of like, oh well, black people can say it. I personally think that no one should say it, but unfortunately we live in a world with this and unfortunately in this debate I'm just gonna say it even though I don't agree with it completely. Black people are only allowed to say the N word. No one if you're not black you can't say it. You can't say it. Why can't you say it, people ask. Do some research. I'm sure there's been petitions out. I'm sure there were. But if you want to start one, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you. But anyway, like like I said, like the N word's so oppressive. I remember when I mean Kelly Bunny, it's a word. Yeah, I hate when people say that. It's just a word. It's not just a word. There's history to it. There's history to it. I went on TikTok. I'm crying now. It'll be okay, Echo. Exactly. It's just a word. It's just a word. No, it's not just a word. It's not just a word. There's a history to it. Do some research. If your school hasn't taught you slavery, look it up. Learn something. I'm figuring out why did Rihanna use that word? Well, like of course, like I said before, there's that thing where people are saying only black people can say the N-word, and of course Rihanna and Beyonce are black. And it's been used in songs. Like I said, personally, no one should say it, but we know that of course here's the thing. Let me explain this. It's just because like I said, I personally don't agree with like black people saying the N-word, but again, it's the rule apparently. If you're not black, you can't say it. So let me just put this in perspective, in other words. When black people say the N-word, that's our way of saying hello. Or green, that's how we say, I'm not gonna say it. I don't like saying it. I don't like saying it. I'm a black woman, I don't like saying that word. But that's how, like I said, that's our way of saying, that's, when black people say it, it's our way of saying hello. What up, my N-word? I'm not gonna say it. But when a white person say it, or any other person who isn't black says it, they're looked at as racist. 6ix9ine is what? Well, I thought he was Mexican or Latino. Whatever. He's still not black. Doesn't matter. He's still not black, but he shouldn't say it. And that's another thing. To anyone who is Spanish, Latina, Hispanic, whatever, like anyone around that, the Mexican people shouldn't say it either. Like, like for example, Cardi B, she says it when she really shouldn't. Someone called me that word hurt my feelings. Oh my god. Sorry, my brother scared me. Hello, Dallas. Sorry. Sorry, guys. That was my brother. But anyway. Also, guys, seriously, can we cancel 6ix9ine? Can we cancel 6ix9ine though, please? Please. Cardi B is not black. No, she is not. Cardi B is not black. I'm just gonna go and say I'm just gonna say she's Spanish. She is not black. Cardi B is not black. She's not. I thought 2000s were gonna change, but no, it's scary. Hello, Kelly Bunny fan Rose. Hi. But yeah. No, Cardi B is not black. She is not. She is Spanish. I feel so bad for blacks. I know. It just hurts all this negativity world. I might just go live again when I'm sad. People helps me. Yeah. Have you seen? I don't watch her. Thank you. She's Dominican. I had a feeling like that was my guess. Like she's Dominican. Yeah. First of all, I don't listen to 6ix9ine. There's only one song I listen to by 6ix9ine featuring Kanye West. I hate to say it, but I did like the song. I hate to say it, but I like the song, and I don't like Kanye West or 6ix9ine. But I don't listen to 6. But here's the thing. Other than that, I don't listen to 6ix9ine. There's only one song I know by him, and I won't lie, it was catchy, but it's not like I don't like him. I found a little baby bird and I rescued it. Good for you. Yeah. Have you watched all these types of? I've watched all these types of your life. Thank you. Yeah, but seriously though, like you Kanye West, oh my god. Unfortunately, Kanye West is a Trump supporter himself, which is ridiculous. But yeah. It's just this. Like I said, anyway, back to the end. We're going off topic here. Like I said, the N-word. It's not just a word. You can't say it unless you're black. You can't say it. Now, onto cultural appropriation. Now, this is going to be a long one to explain, so here we go. So, basically, for those who don't know what cultural appropriation means, cultural appropriation is basically when another race takes something away from another race. For example, you know how Asians wear kimonos, right? That's like if I decided to take a kimono and put it on myself and call it something different. And of course, the people have been doing that to black people as well, especially with hair. And of course, anyone here has a certain has a hair type, whether if it's an afro, box braids, whatever. This is the problem. So, hi guys, hi sweetheart, hi Angel Pause. If you saw a big fan in real life, how would you react? I let it blow on me because it's hot. I'm kidding. I mean, of course, if I get famous enough, if I saw someone with a fan, I'd definitely hug him. Why do white people get all the privilege? They don't even have to be afraid to go outside. They don't have to be afraid of being shot by officers for their skin. I don't know, man. I don't. The answer will never know. Anyway, I'm going on like different other topics besides, and of course, with the hashtag Black Lives Matter, but I'm also talking about other topics of what black people go through. For example, cultural appropriation. So basically, I'm gonna just start out with box braids because I used to wear box braids. I had to take them out because my hair grew back, but now my hair's falling apart and it's relaxed. And here's the thing: I personally don't recommend relaxing. Um, sorry, my mom. Like, sorry, it's craziness in the background. Anyway, like for example, I used to wear box braids, and basically braids are definitely a huge thing in Black history. Now, for those who don't know, box braids were were back in slavery time. There was that stupid debate where it's like, oh, but Vikings wore it. Yeah, but they got it from Africa. So don't even get me don't even talk about the damn Vikings. No. So anyway, back in the day, slaves were black women slaves wore box braids because they used not only was it a hairstyle, it meant something. It was like a code. It meant a lot of things. They wore a style like like to see it was like if they were married, if someone was married, if they lost somebody, they use that. They use box braids. They put seeds in them so they can have this, so they can grow and cross and make a snack for them so they can survive. And they use box braids to make them to a way to know what tribes people were in, and box braids were used as maps to cut maps to try to get away from being slaves. So it's a little education for you guys, for those who never knew that. Hi, Angel. Oh, okay, see Angel pause. Yeah. So anyway, but now in modern day, when black people wear box braids, now there's a debate that with should white girls wear box braids? Here's my opinion. This is my take on it. To anyone who is white, specifically, if you want to wear box braids, go ahead. But remember where it comes from. Don't be like Kim Kardashian calling them Bo Derek braids. If you guys, I don't give two shits about the Kardashians, but I don't even like the Kardashians. But when I heard about that, I was disgusted. The call and she didn't really wear boxers. She wore cornrows. I should get my laptop, but I don't feel like grabbing it. But anyway, so here's the thing though. If a white person wants to wear box braids, I say yeah, go ahead, do it. You want a new hairstyle? Like give it a try, you do it. But as long as you know where it comes from, then then fine. You go as long as you know where it comes from, then I'm okay. But here's the thing: if you're gonna wear box braids and then claim it as your own style, calling them something different like freaking boxer braids, that will not you are disrespecting where it comes from. That is not what it is. And then there's a debate like, oh, it's just hair. It's not just hair. It is not just hair. Educate yourself if you think it's just hair. It is not just hair. And I feel bad for for black people because one, when we were box but in some schools when black girls are wearing box braids, some of them get kicked out of school because of their box braids because it's quote unquote distracting. And the same thing with their natural hair. When black people are wearing their natural hair out, they also get kicked out of school because it's quote unquote distracting. It's not distracting. It's their hair. Because it's not normal to you. How is that affecting your life? Mind your we mind our business. You mind yours. It's simple. And I even and it doesn't just happen like to high school. It happens to innocent little kids that are in kindergarten. You know how sad that is? I have amazing news. What is it? Like, goodness. Exactly. And that's the thing. It's also hard for black women to get jobs when they're wearing box braids or another black hairstyles like cornrows because it's looked at distracting and unprofessional. It's not like it's because of her hair? Are you kidding me? And that's why I'm saying I'm scared if I get a job somewhere and I get asked, "Can you please take off your braids?" I'm leaving. I'll be like, "Oh, so you're saying that my hair is a problem?" And if they're gonna be like, "Oh my god," then you're fired. Then I'd be like, "Haha, I quit." No. Okay, let me read some comments. My bestie is okay. She's gonna make it awesome. If a teacher pulls me out of school because of my hair, we fucking fight. I don't know who you are. We throwing hands. I feel that. How do you let someone pull out of school because of exactly? And I would have the cicadas rise, and it would get worse than that. I would do a riot if I could. I don't like riots. I don't. And they're dangerous. Like it's. I don't. It's. I find them ridiculous. I understand you're trying to prove a point about something, but riots are not the answer. I'm so happy. It means the world to me. Awesome. People aren't saying that they think someone using their is so messed up. Hi, Angel Bunny. How are you today? Doing okay. Hello, Emerald. I have a confession to make. It's just exactly. I'm making a comic right now. I dyed my hair and I was still in school. Cool. Are you okay? I'm doing better than how I was yesterday. But like I said, but anyway, hey everyone, everyone's coming in. I'm talking about cultural appropriation right now. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's like I'm scared that here's the thing, why do black people straighten their hair? Because if they have to go to school and get jobs, apparently they have to unfortunately they have to abide to society's standards. When really it shouldn't be like that. Like it's really not okay. I might just take a video on it to mention you. Okay. I'm learning in life that fuck's good. Yeah. If someone doesn't get me a job because I'm black, I'm not leaving. We fighting period. Oh my gosh. Cat in the box. Cool. Yeah. But anyway, so like I said, because it's not fair because of a simple skin tone and because of her hair. You gotta be kidding me. And this is even more. This is what even makes me more sick. If okay, this is what makes me more sick. Here's the thing. Like I said, if a white person wants to wear box braids, that's fine. They can go ahead and do it. I'm not gonna be. I'm not stopping them. But the problem is, if when a white person wears box braids, to society it's looked at as exotic and fresh and new, and it's looked at as a fucking trend. But when black people wear box braids or cornrows or have their natural hair out, they're called ghetto, they're called ratchet, they're called unprofessional. I bet you, it's ridiculous. Two different races can wear the same hairstyle and black people still get oppressed. They still get pushed down. They still get stepped on. It's not, it's not okay. They still get pressed on. And it's ridiculous. Like, how the hell? Well, two different hairstyles, like, no, two different races, and people can wear the same hairstyle, and black people still get stepped on. What kind of bullshit is that? Yeah. Like, it's ridiculous. It should. It's. It's not. It doesn't make any sense. Like, come on, man. Like I said, now here's the thing: the cultural appreciation is different. If you appreciate the culture, if if you really appreciate the culture, don't don't claim something as your own. Don't make it a new name. That, like I said, if I go and buy myself a kimono, I'm not gonna call it something else. I'm like, oh, this is a kimono. I'm not gonna. Hey, and the people ask, where does it come from? It comes from the Asians. Or it's like, it's yeah. Chloe, don't judge me. I wear a wig in real life. I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm not judging, hon. If you wear a wig, you wear a wig. I'm not gonna judge. I have to back for these. Like it's ridiculous. Like don't like it's not it's like I said. It's not or that's me saying like if I decide to wear something like so like I can't think right now. I'm trying to think of another race. Anyone who is okay, anyone who's Spanish. Like say if because you know how Spanish people like they love they dance. Of course, they have certain types of different Spanish dances. Say if I learned a Spanish dance, okay, and then I called it something different. No, don't call it something different. Like for example, let me think. I don't know many Spanish dances. I'll be honest. The bachata. I'm gonna just say that. The bachata. I don't know any Spanish YouTubers name off some Spanish dances. I'm uneducated on that, but I just know the bachata. But I don't like I said. But I'm just saying. Say if I know the bachata, I'm not going to call it something else. Like I can't like you know. I got it. Like, and that's the thing, like, if, and, like, it's like Kim Kardashian. When you wear cornrows, which is a black hairstyle, when you wear freaking cornrows, don't call them Bo Derek braids, honey. They're not Bo Derek braids, they're called cornrows. They're called cornrows. Not, like, they're not Bo Derek braids. That disgusts me. Guys, matter of fact, guys, I watched this documentary called Braided. It's on YouTube. Look up braided documentary. Please look it up. If you guys haven't seen it. I recommend watching it. It's really good. Like watch it. Like seriously watch it. Like it's really good because it talks about like braids, and you know what I'm saying. Like look it up if you haven't. My autism has to. Yeah, I miss when. Not all police are bad. It's just the system itself is corrupt. Period. Period. Say it louder for the people in the back. There's another thing I want to talk about though. Here's the thing though, to people who are here's the thing, for people who are uneducated about, you know, like why they, if people who are uneducated on like why they can't do a certain thing, why can't they say a certain why they think white privilege doesn't exist, educate them. Educate them. This world is going insane, yes. It's one thing to not know the real name, but if you know the real name, then that's just fine. Exactly. Like if you know the real name of a certain like something part of culture, and you call it something else, then that's wrong. But if you don't know, then educate. If they don't know, then like if they don't know, then talk to them. Be like, oh, you can't like what like if a white person says the N word, they'll be like, oh, you can't say that. Well, why? Why? It's just a word, isn't it? No, and tell them about why. Like it's that simple. They're over here tear gassing. Sorry, it's ridiculous. I'm half French and American. You won't believe this. We just drove by the mall, and the other day a cop suffocated a black man. They were at the. Oh my god. Whoever that man was, I hope they rest in peace. Like being a cop isn't gonna stop trying to legally kill someone. We have this exactly. I know it's good cops, and I feel bad for them. And that's the thing. There are good cops out there. People are forgetting that. People forget that there are good cops out there. People forget that. There are good cops out there. Like I said, I don't support ACAB. I support NACAB. Not all cops are bad. Period. Remember that. Wash your hands. Period. Remember, guys, wash your hands. I'm Hispanic. Okay. Riots, these tear gas, what? Exactly. I actually don't know what tear gas is. I'll be honest with y'all. Someone look it up. I don't even know what it is, but I know it's bad. Why is the police system so corrupt? You may ask. Racism and abuse of power. Exactly. A mix. Listen, I don't know what tear gassing means. I know it's a bad thing. However, though, it's like basically the police system is corrupt. They said like black people's lives are taken away by police officers. They're like police cars, like racist cops are running them over, running peaceful protesters over. Like there was a video that was taking place in New York City where there were just peaceful protesters who were standing in front of the police car, protesting, just peacefully protesting, not doing anything wrong, and the police car ran them over. You don't do that. That's a bad cop. It's ridiculous. No one should like I said, like it's ridiculous. People kicked my backpack because of mix. I'm sorry that's happening to you. Like stay strong. Don't let them get to you. Exactly. That's committing a crime. And I bet you cops get away with it. It pisses me off when they do. Someone in real life told me my skin color looks like poop and kept saying the N-word. I was raging so hard that I got banned from the game for standing up for myself. Ridiculous. I was born in the wrong generation. Honestly, I feel like we are. I once got bullied for being half German in 3rd grade. There is a kid in my school who's racist. There are racist kids in my school too. In fact, I'll tell one story. Story time again. Okay. So when I was in high school, I was standing in line with some of my friends, and in front of me was this one black boy. I don't know his name, but I see him around school a lot. And he was raging, really angry. And apparently his sister went up to this girl, and I know the girl because I've known her since 1st grade, and I had a bad vibe from her for a while. But apparently the black boy's sister went up to her. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't wanna expose nobody. Let me just kind of act it out with a pet shop. So I think where the hell is my mascot? Hold on, y'all. I gotta find my mascot. I don't even know where she is. Okay, so this is me. Okay, and see, this is one of my friends and my other friend. I was with two of my friends, I believe. The black boy. I'm just gonna pick a name. um. Okay, pretend like this. Saying this is a black boy. He's mad because, and here's the thing. And for the girl, and keep in mind the girl's white. I'll just this one. Okay. So in my school we have security guards. So me and my friends were all standing in the line. In my high school there were two lines: the lunch line and the snack line. I always went in the snack line because the lunch sucks. Anyway, so basically what happened was he was mad as hell. He came in line, and oh, my friend's calling me. Hold on, I'm telling a story. And he was mad, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "Ooh, that white girl." And I was like, "What happened?" And then not even a couple of minutes later, here comes his sister, and she's like, "Hey, did you say the N word?" And she was standing up for her brother, and then these two started arguing. And the security guards took her. The security guards like escorted her out of the line. And after that, I never saw her again. After that. So, that's at least some good news. At least, like, because here's the thing. My security guards my security guards were diverse. There was black security guards, white security guards, and here's the weird part though. I didn't start seeing black security guards until my senior year, the time where I'm leaving high school. That's where I start to see diverse security guards because most of the time they were white. I didn't notice that until I started seeing black security guards, and I know one of them. They were really nice. It was just it was a little strange. But yeah, it was a little bit strange. Like it was crazy. But it was nice seeing it. But yeah. All right. My friend's calling. Let me read some of these comments. Let's read these comments. Imagine being born in 2020. Let me just say, there's kids, I'm telling you, these kids' history books are going to be crazy. I'm in college too, don't we? I'm free from dumb schooling because I'm. Hey. Nice, congratulations. Nobody raced in my school because one person I raced the whole school is kind of for them because that's just how my school is. My school is psycho. Love the LPS, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. My name is right in front of you, can't spell. That happened 3 years ago. I heard that there was a girl that wants to be black, but she's white. Are you talking about Will Vicky? Oh, don't even get me started. First of all, I already watched like a few videos of Will Vicky. She's whack. I don't like her. I don't like her. Like it's crazy. It didn't make any. It doesn't make any sense. Like, and she's a disgrace because y'all. If anyone hasn't, y'all should know. Anyone know Will Vicky? Anyone heard the name Will Vicky? If you heard, I mean, you're blasted because you don't watch her videos. She's ridiculous because this is what drives me crazy. Let me just say this to white people, not all white people, but to some white people who are. I'm gonna say it. Everyone wants to be black until it's time to be black. Enough said. Enough said. Everyone wants to be black until it's time to be black. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Think about it. Think about that. If you understand, and you know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Just think of those words. Everyone wants to be black until it's time to be black. They want our hair. They want our hair. They like the stuff that we do, like the entertainment. They want our dances. They want our hair, and they want our slang. But when it comes to a time, especially a time like this right now, they don't want it now. It's ridiculous. Like I said, just think about those words. Just think about those words. Everyone wants to be black until it's time to be black. But it's ridiculous. If I was black, I'd be believe whatever race you are, be proud of it. Of course, if you're black, be proud. Hey, I know this is really what we're talking about. I just wanted to know, did you paint that nose on me? Yeah, I did. I have to fix it. But yeah. I burn my school uniform books and everything I burn. I do the same with mine when I was in high school. Not saying I'm black. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. I'll feel all about it. You're okay. It's alright. You're fine. Like I said. Also, that actually reminds me. Because apparently in some parts of the world, people are thinking that the word black is racist. First of all, saying someone is black isn't racist. You're just pointing out someone's race. That's like me pointing out a white person saying, oh, they're white, or an Asian person, oh, they're Asian, or a Spanish person, oh, they're Spanish. That's not racist. You're just pointing out what race they are. Now, if you said something oppressing like the N-word, like, oh, that's the N-word, then that's racist. You don't you know what I'm saying? My friend was calling because she's black. I was like, she shouldn't be upset because of her skin color, and that's another thing that black people struggle through. They're sometimes ashamed of being in their skin because of how the world treats them. Be proud to everyone who is black. Let me say, I mentioned that to black people. Be proud. Don't be ashamed. Be proud of it. Have you ever heard Treasure from Dr. Phil? She was racist towards black people and believes she's a white. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've seen her. I I've seen her. Say ABC if you've been bullied or have been bullied. ABC. I have been bullied a few times, yes. But anyway, but yeah, I remember that girl, like just like Vicky, like she was like, "Oh, I'm black," and this one black girl on Dr. Phil, she was racist to her. She's racist to her own race. She's racist to black people because she claims herself as white. It's ridiculous. I got bullied and called stupid by a Spanish person. She said that you're black, so you wouldn't know anything. That happened 3 years ago. My mom still doesn't know. Tell her. Tell her. Better to tell her now than better to tell her now. That person's wrong for that. Alright guys, I have to sadly end this live because my phone is at low battery. But anyway, just remember, everyone, what is it? Black Lives Matter. Yes, all lives matter, but Black Lives Matter too. When a black person says Black Lives Matter, we're not saying only Black Lives Matter. Of course all lives matter, but Black Lives Matter too. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be going live again, maybe on a lighter note. And I kind of pretty much covered what I wanted to talk about, from police brutality, cultural appropriation, and the N-word if there's anything you guys want me to talk about, any type of thing in the world that is wrong, like whether if it's the Black Lives Matter or something that every woman goes, like any woman or man goes through, like it's like sexism or anything, like tell me, okay? But I have to go. I will go live tomorrow, and maybe to try, get our minds off a little bit, just to have some fun. I will have, more problems just to go goof off. I will answer you guys' questions if you guys have answers about my questions about channels or my opinions on serious topics. Anything, I will answer anything. Okay, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, little marshmallow. I love you all so much. Please be safe. If there is a riot where you live, I hope you are safe and be careful. And of course, once again, Black Lives Matter. All lives matter, but Black Lives Matter too. Thank you, and stay safe. Remember, wash your hands. Wash your hands, people. Social distance, okay? All right. Bye. I love you guys. Mwah.